2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We are live from Mater Dei High School for this Week 4 high school matchup between Prolific Prep and the Mater Dei Monarchs. Should be a good one in store tonight. How's everybody doing in the chat? Jump ball won by Mater Dei. Tom Krieg gets it back to Tommy Guns. Joey Buckets will be the one starting the play here for the Monarchs. He's got the ball on the right, gets the screen from Tommy Guns. Buckets whips it back to Guns. Jumper inside the three-point line, no good. Rebounded by Gish. Quickly cleared by Dakeem Clare. Prolific Prep running now. Clare getting a start today. New look for Prolific Prep. As Connor gets swatted there. Now it's Perry Dudley back to Connor. Connor, three-pointer, good. Prolific Prep gets the first bucket of the game. Here's Joey Buckets, drawing two. Gets it back to Guns again. Another chance for Guns out deep, and this time he hits. Ties the game up. Prolific Prep 3, Mater Dei 3 here in the early going. Now the ball down to Dudley in the post. Dudley steps through, can't finish. Rebounded by Krieg. Now head to Buckets. Now Enrico. Enrico 2-on-1 over to Guns for the flush on the alley-oop. So Tommy Guns has hit a three off the pick and pop and now runs in transition, gets the alley-oop. Mater Dei up 5-3. Connor has the ball, gets double team, kicks it over to Jones. CJ Jones going to get a ball screen from both sides here. Now he's going to pull up his jumpers off the mark. Joey Buckets gathers and pushes ahead here for Mater Dei. Now it's Mbaku. Terry Mbaku kicks back to Buckets. Buckets down to the post for Guns. Guns working again. He's got high volume here in the early going. Out to Enrico. Three-pointer off. CJ Jones pushes in transition ahead to Claire. Claire now settles on the wing for Prolific Prep. Loses the ball now. Gets it back. Comes off a screen from Dudley. Claire drives in. Short jumper up. No good. Rebounded by Guns. Quickly ahead to Mbaku. Now to Krieg. Krieg going to throw it down with one hand. The Mater Dei transition offense right now been really good. They got a 7-3 lead here at home. Timeout, Prolific Prep. So back here, Mater Dei High School. The Monarchs got a 7-3 lead. Prolific Prep just took a timeout. We'll see what they draw up out of the timeout. Perry Dudley swings it over to Nakeem Clare. Now to Jones. Jones has got a 5-out situation here. He's going to work left off a screen. Now goes back door. Jones drops it off to Perry Dudley. Dudley all the way back to Connor. Connor's got the only 3 so far for Prolific. He's going to take another from the wing and hits again. Connor has all 6 points for Prolific Prep. 2 threes now. Joey Buckets has the ball for Mater Dei on the wing. Terry Mbaku coming to set a ball screen. Buckets drives in, kicks it out to Enrico. Long jumper for Princeton. Enrico's off the mark. CJ Jones pushing ahead. He gets down into the paint, draws 2, goes up with the left hand and finishes. And just like that, Prolific Prep takes the lead right back. Timeout Monarchs. Subs in for the first time. We'll see what kind of difference they can make. It's Tyler Hellman with the ball. He goes over to Devin Rhodes. Rhodes gets fouled by Bobby Dudley, who comes off the bench this game for Prolific Prep. So ball will be inbounded here to the corner to Hellman. Hellman jabs once, working against Dudley. Now he finds Rhodes. Rhodes got that quick trigger for 3. Cannot hit. Calestimo with the rebound. Now it's Bobby Dudley. Dudley over to the wing. Ball screen coming. See what they want to do here. A little ISO set up top. Ball stripped. Here goes Mater Dei. Devin Rhodes. Devin Rhodes ahead of the pack. He's going to go in for the easy deuce. Mater Dei takes the lead back. Now it's Thompson. Thompson over to Cross. Jay Cross, 3-pointer. No. Mater Dei rebounds again and wants to push again. Here's Hellman. So the wing, that was Adam Rage, rather. He can't hit. And now Prolific wants to push the pace a little bit with Cross. Cross over to Dudley. Dudley at the top of the key. Looks for Cross. Cross goes behind his back, dribbles left into the paint, goes up. Can't finish. Good defense by Mater Dei. Here's Rage. Rage ahead to Hellman. Hellman goes up with the right hand and gets fouled by Dudley. Dudley's second already. Newly inserted into the game and already 2 fouls. So it'll be Tyler Hellman at the line for 2 here for the Monarchs. First free throw good. Dudley going to get checked out. I mean, CJ Jones is going to check in. See if that affects the rotations. Eleven to 8. Here's Jones. Jones over to Thompson. Thompson driving right behind his back. Now it's Cross. Ball screen coming. Cross works to his left. Gets all the way in the paint. Goes up with the left hand. And nice finish by Jay Cross. What's up, Joey Buckets in the chat. Devin Rose in the chat. Tyler Hellman has the ball now over to John Lee. Rhodes back to Rage. Skips it across to Hellman. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Hellman pull-up jumper. No good. Rebounded by Jack Hacker. Quickly ahead to Jones. Jones wants to push the pace here. He tries to go down low to Cross. Stolen by Rhodes. Now Rhodes ahead to Rage. Rage going to go up for the easy 2. But so far the story of the game, Mater Dei's transition off turnovers and off misses has been really good. Cross going to drive in and gets another 2. So Jay Cross, high volume here with the bench unit, doing well. Only a 2-second difference between game and shot clock, so Mater Dei will hold for the last shot here at the end of the first. It's going to be Hellman with the ball, 2 seconds left. He's going to have to shoot the jumper off the screen. No good, and we'll go to the second quarter. Mater Dei 13, Prolific Prep 12. This is High School Hoops on the CSBA. We'll be right back. (13-12) Prolific Prep inbounding the ball here to start the second quarter. It's CJ Jones, who's got a lot of minutes because of the foul trouble with Bobby Dudley. Now it's Cross, comes off a screen, draws, or one-on-one with Rage. Cross gets in, fouled, and the bucket. Jay Cross having a great game right now for Prolific Prep as he's going to head to the line to try to convert. Cross's free throw is good. I think he's got like the last 6 points for Prolific Prep here. Looks like the starters are back in. Here's Tom Krieg. Bobby Dudley getting a run with the starters now because of the foul trouble. Down to Guns. Guns fouled by Perry Dudley, and Guns will go to the line for 2. If you saw the first quarter, the opening minutes, Guns hit a 3 and then an alley-oop in transition. First free throw by Guns, good. Looks like Jay Cross is going to check out in lieu of Nakeem Clare. Second one, no good by Tommy Guns. So Mater Dei still down by 1. Here is Connor, who has 6 points here for Prolific Prep. He kicks it out to Bobby Dudley. Looks like they want Claire off a down screen. They find him. Claire pump fake, spins to the baseline side, now drives into the middle. He kicks it down to Gish. Gish back to Dudley. Dudley's three-pointer up and good. Bobby Dudley can hit those contested threes. Now it's Joey Buckets. Buckets now down to Krieg. Krieg into the post. He goes 1-2, step through off the glass. Can't hit. Rebounded by Gish. And Krieg's actually just going to throw Dudley to the floor as he picks up a foul. Now Dudley over to Claire. Claire works to his left, gets a screen from Perry Dudley. Jason Connor will have it up top. Little weave action here for Prolific Prep. Here's Dudley getting the screen from his bro. Bobby Dudley pull-up jumper. No, Perry Dudley rebound, and he finishes. Perry Dudley One of the best in the high school league at those offensive board putbacks. Gets another one there. Here's Joey Buckets. Mater Dei down 6. Buckets over to M'Baku. M'Baku a little bit out of range, so he'll come off a screen here. Now he splits, tries to split. Perry Dudley gets the steal. Here goes Jason Connor. Connor pushing ahead. Connor's got the corner. Claire trying to get inside, and that's stripped. Krieg gets the steal on it this time. Here's Joey Buckets. He's pushing ahead full steam. They'll bring it back out now. It looks like they want maybe an ISO set here. No, they're going to get a pick and roll with guns. Now Buckets gets the switch. He gets into the paint, drops it off to Krieg. Krieg gets blocked by Gish. Here goes Claire. Claire trying to get around the D, drops it off to Perry Dudley. His layup is good. So the tides have turned here a little bit. 10-1 run from Prolific Prep. Timeout Mater Dei. And now Prolific Prep putting the pressure on in transition. So we'll see what Mater Dei can do and how they respond here after the timeout. Joey Buckets has the ball for the Monarchs. He kicks it over to Terry M'Baku. M'Baku comes off a screen, drives in, and M'Baku gonna throw it down. That'll get the crowd back into it right there. Timeout Prolific Prep, as they don't want the crowd to get too much into it after that thunderous dunk from M'Baku. Six-point lead for Prolific Prep. They're inbounding the ball here. Akeem Clare into Bobby Dudley. Dudley trying to drive. Bucket's doing a really good job on defense right now. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Another screen coming. Last chance opportunity. Now Dudley, three-pointer. No good this time. Ball chased and tipped out of bounds. Krieg was the last one to touch it. Perry Dudley was putting a lot of pressure on Tom Krieg there on the rebound. So 13 on the shot clock. Gish over to Dudley. Perry Dudley driving right into the key. Goes back to the basket now. Now Perry Dudley kicks it over to Bobby Dudley. He goes behind his back, tries to work in the middle. Ball is loose, stripped by Buckets. Mater Dei's got it, pushing here. Looks like Joey Buckets is going to have an opportunity down to John Lee. Little mismatch here. John Lee, baseline spin, no good. Mater Dei's touch around the rim hasn't been great today. Here's Nakeem Clare over to the corner. Bobby Dudley. Dudley going to get a screen from Gish. No, I think Gish was expecting to set a screen. Dudley gave it up to him and was stolen by M'Baku. Buckets tries to drive it. He can't finish around the rim. Now it's Claire. Just over 2 minutes left here in the half. Perry Dudley back to Nakeem Clare. Bobby Dudley will reset. He'll try to drive. Ball loose again. Now it's Perry Dudley. Connor going to get a screen from Gish. Connor's been dangerous today shooting the ball. He tries to get in the key. Layup up. Rolled around the rim and fell off. Guns grabbed the board. Joey Buckets ahead to M'Baku. M'Baku's got a one-on-one. We'll see if he tries to take Perry. He does. Sutter step. Floater good. Terry M'Baku, one of the best ISO guys that we got right now. So now Bobby Dudley again trying to come off a screen. Buckets again playing great defense. Bobby Dudley steps inside. Tough angle layup. No. John Lee rebound. Push to Buckets. Buckets ahead to Rhodes. Rhodes trying to get around Claire. His layup is good. Mater Dei's pulled it within 2. Just over a minute now left in the half. Here's Nakeem Clare off a screen. Mater Dei playing that decently well, but Claire finishes over John Lee. Timeout Mater Dei. Going to get that bench in for the final minute here in the half. They've made a good comeback here. Now it's Rhodes facing up, trying to jab. 10 seconds left. He comes off the screen from Lee. Rhodes pull up. Jumper no good. John Lee rebound. Off the mark. John Lee's got to put that in. Lestimo grabs the rebound. Ahead to cross. Mater Dei is shooting poorly around the rim. Only down 4 also. Now Jones comes off a screen from Lestimo. Jones attacks Lee. Gets the call. And we'll go to the line for 2. Jones' free throw, no good. Second one off the mark as well, so he misses both. John Lee grabs the rebound. Mater Dei will hold for 1 here. Tyler Hellman going to bring it out. (24-20). They got Rhodes. Rhodes, dangerous three-point shooter from the wing. Good. Big shot by Devin Rose to pull Mater Dei within 1. The desperation heat by Jones is no good, and we'll go to halftime. Prolific Prep 24, Mater Dei 23. What a game we got. We'll be right back for the second half. See the halftime stats. Prolific shooting 48%. Mater Dei shooting 41%. The Monarchs find themselves down 1 point here at the half. A time change announced for tonight. As you see on today's tip-offs, the Marquette-UConn game will be played at 8 p.m. Eastern. The other games are as scheduled. Player of the half, Jay crossed 7 points in 5 minutes. He was 3 for 5. Mater Dei needs to get back to how they were in the first quarter, running in transition, finishing. But only down 1. Here's Prolific Prep to start the half. It's CJ Jones. Jones coming off a screen from Gish. Back to the basket, faces back up. Now another screen from Gish. See if they fare better this time. Jones gets a switch. They're going to go down to Gish in the post, or they should. With 3 seconds left, they do. Gish going to take that fadeaway jumper off the glass, and good. He's got the height advantage over buckets there, and he hits. Here's M'Baku now, working with Krieg. A lot of traffic, and M'Baku weaving his way through and gets fouled hard by Nakeem Clare. Sends M'Baku to the floor. Terry will go to the line for 2. He splits the free throws. Mater Dei down 2 now. It'll be Claire. One-on-one. Claire drives in the middle, and Rico gets a good hand up. Gish with the offensive rebound and the finish. Isaac Gish getting going here a little bit for Prolific. Now it's Krieg. Krieg into the post. He draws contact. No call. Rebounded by Dudley. Dudley going to push ahead. Connor now one-on-one. He goes inside. Finish. Layup. Good. And right now Prolific doing a much better job finishing inside. Now Buckets off the glass and good. Nice floater. Tough angle with the right hand from Joey Buckets. Timeout Prolific Prep. So Prolific Prep leading by 4 right now in the third quarter. They'll be inbounding the ball out of the timeout. It's Perry Dudley. Hands off to Claire. Now it's CJ Jones. Claire, pick and roll. Claire's got a wide open lane. He's going to go in for the two-handed flush. No servers are up anymore, man. No servers. (32-26). Stop popping Rico. Three-pointer good. Prince and Rico pulls the Monarchs back within 3. Connor drives in. Hellman, good defense there. Stops the play and gets the rebound. Pushes ahead to Enrico. Mater Dei looking to run. Enrico all the way down to M'Baku. M'Baku drives in, drops it off to Guns. Guns has 2 on him. He's going to go up anyway off the glass and finishes. Guns was doing that earlier. And now finishes again. Mater Dei within 1. Here's Connor. Jason Connor dribbling to his left. Ball stripped. Ball loose. Stolen by Enrico. Mater Dei could take the lead on this. Here is Prince Enrico to the corner to Buckets. Buckets jumper rattles in and out. No good. Rebounded by Dudley. Now it's Claire. Claire going one-on-one with M'Baku. Terry gets the better of him that time, so they'll swing it back around. Now it's Connor. Connor comes off the screen. Joey Buckets gets a hand on it. Buckets ahead of the pack. He's going to go in for the easy deuce and the lead for Mater Dei. This starting unit for the Monarchs playing really well here in the third. Timeout Prolific Prep. 33-32. Ball stripped again. Here's Mater Dei. John Lee. Prolific getting a little careless with the basketball right now. Adam Rage has it on the wing. He's going to go to Devin Rhodes. Rhodes drives in. Rhodes draws 2. Attacks the contact. Can't finish. Hacker with the rebound. Kicks it ahead to Thompson. Good foul there by Rhodes as he had Bobby Dudley wide open for a 3-ball in the corner. Jay Cross, who was the player of the half, gets the layup to go, gives Prolific the lead back. Mater Dei's got a key in on Cross. Now it's John Lee. John Lee tries to hand off, stolen this time by Dudley. They got a 3-on-2. Jack Hacker going to go in for the layup this time. And back and forth we go. Prolific Prep now with a 3-point lead. Both teams playing really good defense. Here's Devin Rhodes. Rhodes swings over to Tyler Hellman. Hellman trying to come off a screen, drives left, drives into the key, step back, mini jumper from Hellman, no good. John Lee right there with the putback dunk with authority over Lestimo. John Lee's free throw, no good. The lead will stay one with Prolific Prep. Here's Bobby Dudley at the top of the key. Now to Thompson. Thompson driving left into the pick and roll. Now he backs back out. Thompson gives it down to Lestimo. Over to Dudley. Pick and roll coming again. They get a switch this time. 4 seconds left. 3, 2. They're going to get down to Lestimo in the post. He's going to have a short time fadeaway jumper. No. Jack Hacker rebounds and fouled by Adam Rage. His second, and Hacker will go to the line for 2. First one off the mark from Hacker. Hacker sets, second one on its way, good. Gives Prolific a two point lead here as Devin Rhodes brings it up for the Monarchs. Rhodes works to his left, now settles. It looks like they want Hellman over the top. They get him. Tyler Hellman faces up, screen coming this time from Rage. Hellman now working against Cross, tries to get inside. Hop step, reverse layup. Tyler Hellman getting crafty inside. Now it's Cross. Cross attacks, drops it off, kicks it out to Hacker. Hacker, long jumper, no. Rebounded by John Lee. Mater Dei going to push here. They can hope for one or push. Their choice. Here's Devin Rhodes. Rhodes drives in. His layup is up and good. So a good choice by Rhodes there to attack one-on-one and finish. Mater Dei's got a 2-point lead. It's going to be Jay Cross with the ball here for Prolific. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Cross pushes over to Dudley. Dudley's going to fire the three. No good. Rebounded by Lee. And that'll take us to the fourth quarter. Mater Dei 39, Prolific 37. Four's up in the chat. We'll be right back. It'll be Tyler Hellman starting here in the fourth quarter. Hellman drives in. He goes high floater off the glass. Doesn't finish. Gets his own rebound. Ball sitting up top. Can't finish again. Dudley grabs it this time. I think Hellman needs to go reverse layup. The flashy, the style. Now it's Lestimo on the right. At the wing. He hands off to Jay Cross. Cross has been one of the better players for Prolific today as he tries to drive. Ball's loose, stripped by Gaskin. Hellman over to Rhodes. Rhodes back to Hellman. Now it's stripped by Hacker. Here goes Dudley. One-on-one with Rhodes. Dudley ahead of the pack. The layup up and good. Good contest there by Rhodes, but Dudley with a nice finish. Mater Dei is going to take a quick timeout. 5 minutes left in the game. We should see the starters here shortly to finish this one out. Stamina set. Can't upgrade it. Part of the game. Starters back in. Now it's Krieg. Krieg's layup, no good. Bucket said earlier in the chat that he should have 4 or 5 assists. Yamada just hasn't finished a lot of these shots. As Dudley gets the lob, throws it down, gives them the lead. That won't happen if he keeps facilitating like that. If he keeps facilitating like that into college, he will get a number of assists because college guys are a lot better at making those for sure. Now it's Enrico off the pass. That time there's an assist from Buckets. 4.5 left in the game. Here's CJ Jones. Jones wanted an ISO earlier. Now he kicks it over to Claire. Back to Jones. Tries to go down low. Stolen by Krieg. Krieg ahead to Buckets. Buckets finds M'Baku. M'Baku drives in. Woo! With the windmill dunk. What an impressive switch hand windmill. There by Terry M'Baku. The flush and the lead. And Buckets gets a steal. This time he's going to go in for the layup. He gets knocked to the floor. No call. Gives Mater Dei a 4-point lead. The Nigerian Nightmare is what they call Terry M'Baku. CJ Jones pull up. That's good. That's what Jones could do right there. He can hit those jumpers. He's had some good games for Prolific. Momentum is with Mater Dei right now. Bucket's going to get a screen from Guns. Now kicks it out to Guns. Back over to Enrico. They'll try again here. Joey Buckets now over to M'Baku. 9 seconds on the shot clock. M'Baku back up to Buckets. Screen coming here. Buckets trying to get in. Buckets pull-up jumper. That's off. Rebounded by Dudley. Kicked ahead here by Jones. Jones is trying to go by Buckets. Puts him on his back. Draws 2. Gets into the lane. Now kicks it back out to Perry Dudley. Claire gets a screen. Claire drives in. Floater. High floater. No. Rebounded by Guns. Now it's Buckets. Buckets got a little bit of space. Stops. Changes direction. Drops it off to Hellman. Hellman gets blocked there by Gish. Now it's Jones to head to Connor. Long 2. Rattles in. And out. No good. Mater Dei pushing with M'Baku here. M'Baku down the lane. He draws 2. Kicks it over to Guns. Guns' layup is no good, but he's fouled by Gish. So Tommy Guns will go to the line for 2. Gish doesn't like the call. What's up, Drop 2K? Kai Avery in the house. Guns' first free throw is good. Gives him a 3-point lead. So it'll be Nakeem Clare on the rebound, kicks it ahead to Jones. Jones drives in, whips it over to the corner. Jason Connor, 3-pointer, bang. Big 3, ties the game. Jason Connor had the 2 threes to start the game, now hits the 3rd here. Great pass there from CJ Jones. Now Terry M'Baku's going to drive. He goes off the glass and tough finish through contact. M'Baku, this is where he lives right here in the 4th quarter. Jason Connor down low to Jones. Jones gets fouled by Buckets. Got behind the defense. He'll go to the line for 2. Arkansas in the house. Turn your shooters up. First free throw by Jones. Good. One more to tie the game here. Second free throw off. Creed grabs the rebound. Let's see what Mater Dei does here. Joey Buckets has it for the Monarchs. He's going to stop on the wing. Probably some pick and roll action. Now they're going to get Enrico off a screen. Enrico curls it. Nothing going right now. Buckets down to Enrico. Now back to Guns. They're going to go to M'Baku. Let him go to work. He's going against Connor. M'Baku's floater up and good. It's Terry M'Baku time here for the Monarchs. Isaac Gish gets stopped by Guns over to CJ Jones. Perry Dudley now going to set a screen. Jones working around. Jones drops in. Floater off the back rim. No good. Jones wanted a chance in this game. He wanted more opportunities. He hasn't taken advantage yet. M'Baku tries to split the double. Claire steals it. Claire pushing ahead. Down to Jones. Jones onto the wing. He's going to drive left into the paint. Working against Buckets. Nothing there. Joey Buckets doing an extremely good job on defense. Gish spins once, drives in, draws two. Step through, layup good. Little mini jumper there from Gish. 11 turnovers from Prolific. Not going to be very good as they find themselves down by one. Here's Terry M'Baku. He dribbles back out to the wing. Now goes around the whole defense. Pull-up jumper good. One for the ages right now for Terry M'Baku. His name going to shoot up that prospect list. Player of the game is Joey Buckets. I feel like Buckets has had a number of assists tonight as well. Good game by him. Here's Nakeem Clare. Clare over to Jones. Now Jones working left. He drives in. Steps through. Layup off the mark. Krieg grabs it. Big miss there from Jones again. M'Baku chance to ice it. Pull-up jumper. No. Connor has it. Loose ball. Prolific will have it. Now down to Nakeem Clare. 17 on the shot clock. It's Jones. Jones trying to drive in. Jones at the three-point line. Long fadeaway three. Got it. CJ Jones. Are they going to call that a 2? Or were they down 4? His foot might have been on the line on that fadeaway. It'll be Terry M'Baku at the line for 2 free throws. His foot was on the line when he went up to rise up to shoot that thing. Even though he faded away, it looked like it was deeper than it was with the fadeaway, but his foot was on the line when he rose up. Long 2-pointer. M'Baku's first free throw is good. Prolific has the timeout, so they'll advance the ball after this free throw. M'Baku drills both. Timeout, Prolific prep. Got to know where your feet are on the court. Let's see what they do here. I'm expecting it to be Jones again or Connor. Connor's actually shot the ball really well today. Nakeem Clare's going to inbound to the corner to Gish. Gish going to try to drive back to Nakeem Clare. 10 seconds left. Connor's going to shoot it. 3-pointer. Up and good. This time his foot was behind the line. Prolific ties it up. 7.3 seconds left. Got to go to Terry M'Baku right now. It's got to. Anybody else would be a travesty if the ball was in anybody else's hands but Terry M'Baku. Here's Buckets. Buckets works to his right. 5 seconds left. Buckets over to M'Baku. This is the guy they want. M'Baku drives. Pull-up jumper. Good! Terry M'Baku wins the game for Mater Dei. What a shot by Terry M'Baku, the Nigerian Nightmare. With 0.2 seconds on the clock, ends it. Wow. What a finish here. And Baku hits the game winner at the buzzer, right before the buzzer. And Mater Dei wins by 2. Terry and Baku making a case for the #1 player in the country. The team comparison, Mater Dei shot at 43% from 3, 50% overall. Prolific shot at 56% from 3. 53 overall, but the 11 turnovers came back to hurt them a little bit. Take a look at the box score. First on the Prolific side as a visitor, Jason Connor had 14 points. 4 for 4 from 3. He shot the ball extremely well. Jay Cross had 9. CJ Jones had 7 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Gish was 6 and 4 with a couple of blocks. Perry Dudley 6 and 8. Bobby Dudley with 5. He was in foul trouble early. Nakeem Clare 4, 3 and 3. Hacker 3 points. Lestimo 0 and Thompson 0. On the Mater Dei side, Terry Mbaku with 17 points, including that game winner to win it. Guns with 9. Rhodes with 9. Buckets with 6 points, 6 assists, 4 steals. Joey Buckets had a really good game. Prince Enrique with 5. Hellman with 4. Krieg with 2. John Lee with 2. Rage with 2. And Gaskin had 3 steals. I think I might need to watch this again to see if they had that replay of the game winner for Terry Mbaku. It'll be right here at the end from the right wing. Oh, they didn't even show it. So that'll do it for us. Congratulations to Mater Dei on the 2-point win. Great game from both teams. Guys, don't go anywhere. In about 2-3 minutes, we got Montverde and IMG Academy coming up to finish the high school week. We'll be right back. This is CSBA on Twitch. Thanks for tuning in.